What is going on, crypto people? So the XRP community is now relying what is going on, crypto people? On the efforts of Ripple. Well, I should say some of the people in the XRP community are now relying, openly admitting that they are relying on the efforts of Ripple. Solely, not solely, in part, partially. That, my friends, is freaking amazing. It's amazing to me. What's even more amazing is the people in the X threads from Crypto Eddie going after Crypto Eddie because she's calling out DAI. Like, it's amazing to me that now all of a sudden, the XRP community, again, not all, but the XRP community is saying, oh yeah, I'm relying. I saw one person say, I am 100%, or maybe even said 1,000% relying on the efforts of Ripple. Oh my goodness. What's going on, David? How are you? I don't think I've seen you in the stream before, bro. How are you? Alex Jeter's in the building. What's going on? Layla Edwards is here. How are you, miss? Good to see you. I don't understand. What happened to I'm going to show you my pinned thread. I'm going to show you my pinned thread. I want to know what happened to that movement. I'm going to show you that. We're going to get into it. Listen, we're going to go over the market because the market is doing what the market does. We'll go over the numbers. I'm excited to share 3 new and exciting projects built on the XRPL. That's what I'm relying on. Unfreaking believable. I'm going to share that with you guys as well. What an interesting time to be an early adopter in this new asset class. This is the digital asset space. Unfreaking believable. Yeah, but it's one or the other. It's one or the other, Alex G. Either you were or you weren't. Why was there a movement in the community saying that we were not relying on their efforts? Why was there a movement during the SEC case when SEC brought the case against Ripple? Why the movement then? Pen it in your, put it at the top of your, what is that? Pen it at the top of your profile. What happened there? Why do we have that movement? Why do we have that movement? Let me share. Let me share that. Let me see if I can find. Is it this the one I want? I think that's the one I want. Let's see. Let's see here. Let me go here real quick. Let me go here before I jump into Crypto Eddie's tweet. You remember this movement? Remember this movement, Alex? As an XRP holder, I do not, nor have I ever been under the impression that I am entitled to shareholder rights for purchasing the virtual currency XRP. Right? Remember that movement? Remember John Deaton getting all the affidavits of people who didn't even know Ripple existed? And now everyone's coming out of the woodwork saying, oh yeah, John Deaton took affidavits, sworn affidavits, got 76,000 people to come together. And now, because Crypto Eddie is calling out DAI, now everyone's saying, oh no, what do you mean? Of course I'm relying on the efforts of Ripple. Of course, I'm relying on the efforts of what's going on. But you know what people are going to say? Well, solely, I'm not solely relying on the efforts of Ripple. Everyone and I'm going to share the tweet, but everybody and their brother is missing the whole point of the freaking post, Eddie's post. The whole point of it. And I've been thinking about saying this for a couple of days now, and now that Crypto Eddie has done that, it just kind of falls in line with what I've been thinking. The challenge in the community, again, that's why I got the movement, #be louder, #be louder, right? Is the challenge in the community is the loudest voices in the content creator community. This is what happens. About 75 videos about Ripple linked to I Trust Capital and Glint Pay, and about one video on XRPL and projects building on the XRPL. That's the problem. Yeah, it's about 75 to 1. It's about 75 to 1. That's the problem. Right? That is the problem. And I was shocked because it took an attorney Bill, to call out DAI as well. Then everybody just kind of, oh, okay. But Attorney Bill was like, you're relying on the efforts of Ripple to change the value of your XRP? But then Crypto Eddie calling it out, everybody was all over her. All over her. Like, I responded to that tweet, like, I said, thank God the SEC versus Ripple case is just about over. That post is not a good look at all. It's not a good look at all. It's not Ripple using XRP. It's the other products and other projects, rather, using XRP. Not Ripple. The other projects, like financial institutions and SMEs. It's not one company, it's the many that makes it work. ODL doesn't work because Ripple is using it. ODL works because SMEs and financial institutions and banks will eventually use ODL. The point of calling out DAI is you talk about one company. And again, you talk about one company and what it's doing for the company. The challenge, and XRPL developers have been saying this for forever. I've been saying it for forever. And it's not that the company Ripple hasn't been doing a great job. They've been doing a tremendous job. But more is better. More is better than one. If it wasn't, Ripple wouldn't made a move to become more decentralized. They would have just hung on to the total massive majority of the UNL validators and just said, hey, look, we're good stewards. But there's a reason why they did that. Just like there's a reason why David Schwartz is no longer an employee, but like this advisor. And the biggest challenge is, again, when you have the loudest voices in the XRP community doing 75 to 100 videos talking about Ripple and Link2 and Glint Pay and I Trust Capital and doing about one on projects building on the XRPL. That's the problem. That's why I said the solution is just be louder. That's why I'm doing a video about 3 projects building on the XRPL. The value of XRP will not be determined by one company or one business or project on the XRPL. It will come from the many projects building on the XRPL. Ripple is just one company who recognizes the prowess of the XRPL. Just one. Can't rely on one. Can't do it. Anything could happen to that one company. It's better to have 20 than one. It's better to have 50 than one. I'll take 50 projects over one project building on the XRPL. Everyone's caught up in the magnitude and the behemoth that is Ripple. I say they're a behemoth all the time, but I recognize that the many projects that have been on the XRPL is the answer. Ethereum is not Ethereum because of the Ethereum Foundation. Ethereum is Ethereum because everybody's building on Ethereum. Do you think Ethereum is Ethereum because of Vitalik Buterin or Joseph Lubin? That's why everybody's paying all these crazy gas fees because of those two dudes. You think it's because of consensus? Of course not. It's because everybody's building on there. All the devs are over there, right? All the projects. It's the numbers. It's the what do they call it? The network effect. It's the network adoption. Ripple's one company. The network adoption is what makes the difference. Network adoption. So it's not Ripple a company. It's how many companies are using ODL. That's the question. That's what we want to know. All the companies using ODL. Right? It's the numbers. And that's what we need. We need the people, but better than that is how many people are actually building on the XRP ledger. ODL is a Ripple product that utilizes XRP. How many companies, how many products that we have building on the XRPL? That's what we need. That's what we need. And again, I know I said it before, but in my opinion, the biggest challenge, Rodwan Obrega, happy Labor Day to you, my friend. The biggest challenge right now, David Shaya says DAI is a scam artist. The biggest challenge is, in my humble opinion, back in the day, Alex G, those XRP, who were the early XRPL developers? and what were they doing for work? That was the challenge. They made a decision to work for a company. They took a gig. For whatever reason, they took a gig. So there was no DAO, there was no governance, there was no talk of decentralization. So think about that. You got this open source, permissionless public blockchain, and the main developers worked for a company. So if you have a job, tell me about your ability to do things without someone else's permission, without putting your job and your main source of income at risk. Why do you think Evan Schwartz and Stefan Thomas and Arthur Britto walked away? Why do you think that is? Because they recognize, well, I can't really do what I want to do on this open source permissionless blockchain, in my opinion. But we'll get into it some more. Let me see who else checked in here. Pookie, what is going on, my friend? Good to see you. Darcy is in the building. What's going on, my friend? Yeah, people, look, we definitely got the bear market blues for sure, Darcy. That's right, Alex. Zahao, Hooks, Flare Network, and some other projects being more value and price appreciation. Yeah, so we're going to talk about Poof Pymnts. We're going to talk about this new project on the XRPL. We're going to talk about Dexfi Pro. You know, I'm excited about, you guys know I'm excited about that. And we're going to talk about Crossmark Wallet. Have you guys heard about the Crossmark Wallet as well? Another project built on the XRPL. You got Gem Wallet, you got BPM Wallet, right? That's the answer. That is ultimately the answer. Ethereum ain't winning because of freaking Buterin and Joseph Lubin and freaking the madness that is consensus. And Ethereum ain't winning just because of smart contracts. They were smart enough to go down the smart contracts route. But ultimately, the bottom line is more people ran to Ethereum to build than they did the XRPL. And there's a reason for that. Maybe because it was just simply easier. Whatever the reason, that's what it was. That's why Ethereum is Ethereum. Because more projects built on it. It's network effect. And projects are like, okay, all the people, all the community is on this thing. Oh, okay, new project coming up. Where should we go? Well, where is the biggest amount of people? Oh, it's on Ethereum. And it's easy to build. We want network effect. That's what we want. We want that exponential network effect. Ethereum has grown faster than Bitcoin. And again, I'll ask the $64 trillion question. When it came to the XRPL, who decided to go down the payments route and dealing with banks as opposed to smart contracts? Who decided that? Ledger was already built. Who decided that? I'm fairly certain that it wasn't Arthur Britto, Jeb McCaleb, right? Evan Schwartz, and Stefan Thomas. I'm fairly certain it wasn't them. Anybody who was on the employee, Britto wasn't on the employee. And probably Jed wasn't either. But tell me, I would love to hear what David Schwartz has to say. You ever notice he hasn't said anything about that? I love to hear what Stefan Thomas said and Evan Schwartz said. Just think about that. Boston, Mass, what's good? That's right. We need more developers on the XRPL. People need to leave ETH for a better ledger. But how are they going to do that? Products need to be able to build on the ledger. And I know a lot of people want to say, well, the devs didn't build. Well, because the ledger was set up for payments. Who made that decision? And I still got another $64 trillion question. If it's open source and permissionless, and the brainchild behind Codius, which is an element of smart contracts, right? Next level smart contracts and other things, why isn't it on the XRPL? Why isn't it on there? Who is saying, yeah, you know, that thing, yeah, we're not doing that? Who's saying it? Do you see what I'm saying? I hope I'm not uninvited from the party now. I'm just saying what's good. All right, let's get into this. Let's get into this this tweet is it a tweet anymore? Is it a post? I guess it's a post. It's a post now. Siege. It's a post, baby. All right, let's do this. Let's go back and do this. Let's go here. I'm still learning the whole Mac thing, fam. I'm still learning this whole Mac stuff. This whole Mac stuff is something. Let's see here. Let's go here. Is that going? Molly Elmore asks, does anyone know of any sales page software that integrates with a wallet that supports XRP? Software that's up and running now. I responded to her. Have you heard about Poof Pymnts? But I don't know. Okay. Go here. Right. It says, Bill Morgan, attorney Bill, lawyer, digital asset enthusiast, says, you expect profits from the efforts of Ripple in response to DAI's video. I mean, DAI's post. Some would think these were things said by influencers to hype XRP. They were actually said by Ripple. This is why I'm here, because they were actually said by Ripple. I believe them, in it to win it. I hope the SEC can't, I hope they don't get a redo. I hope they don't get any kind of redo. A do-over. Is it a do-over? Do-over. Let's see here. What's going on? Let me check all my tweets. Let's go back here. And Crypto Eddie put this out, right? Unlike DAI, I don't rely on the efforts of Ripple to build on the price. I don't rely on the efforts of Ripple to build up the price of XRP. I don't rely on the efforts of Ripple to build out the price of XRP. Never have and never will, especially with accounting for single-digit impact on volume. Single-digit impact on volume. It's surprising, after surviving the SEC attack, anyone would subscribe to this reliance. And I agree with her 10,000%. 10,000%. I love Ripple, the company. I think what they got it on is genius. I think the stuff that they do is genius in motion. I say it all the time on this channel. We need more choices, not less choices. And you got people in the comment of this post saying, what's wrong with you, Eddie? Of course, we rely on the efforts of Ripple to move the XRP price. In the comments. That, my friends, is baffling to me. That's baffling to me. Please don't throw the solely word in there and the 4 prongs and the solely. In any case, that is, to me, it's baffling. And what's even more baffling for me is all the people running to the defense of DAI. That is even more troubling to me. From a content creator's perspective, for someone who's done, close to 2,000 videos on XRP, Ripple, DeFi, and the digital asset space, from a content creator perspective, point of view, that is alarming to me. It's, Gary V would be shocked at the disinterest of DAI when it comes to people in his videos, commenting on his videos. The disregard for the value of someone taking the time to watch a video is beyond me. Like, from a content creator perspective, to not take the time to like a video, to like a comment, a heart a comment, to not take the time to listen to what's being said in the comments and perhaps do videos on that. From a content creator perspective, I'm alarmed at the people who are coming to Dai's side. And you know how I'll be proven even more right? Of all the people coming to Dai's defense in this post from Crypto Eddie, I guarantee you there will not be one comment from Dai saying thank you for sticking up for me. I appreciate you. There won't be one. So from a content creator perspective, that's where I'm coming from right now. From a content creator's perspective, that's pretty horrible. Like, it's pretty horrible, right? Will not say thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate you coming to my defense. Won't happen. Not a heart, not a, right? Which probably means not taking the time to even read it. Well, hold on a second. Come check me out. Come and give up your valuable time and your energy to check me out, but I'm not going to pay 2 seconds of my attention to you and your comment. It's disheartening as being polite to say that that's disheartening from a content creator perspective. Anyhow, you guys know how I feel about that from a content creator's perspective. I mentioned that before. And then go after people in these comments attacking Crypto Eddie, who takes the time to read the people's comments, to like the comments, heart the comments. Like, if you're consuming content, don't you want to feel like someone's taking the time to read? You took the time to not only listen to the video. I got people on this in this chat and these live streams hanging out with the Crypto Siege for an hour, sometimes 2 hours. Imagine if I'd never responded to the comments in the chat. Could you imagine that? Again, this is coming from a content creator perspective. It's a little disheartening. Let me get back to the chat here. Speaking of getting back to the chat, let me see what's going on. I got Darcy says, haven't listened to that guy in years. And the challenge is, you know, I'm glad Attorney Bill said something. I'm a little shocked that Deaton and Hogan, maybe they're busy. Maybe they're off to an Apex Summit or something. I don't know. Is the Apex Summit coming up? The Dev Summit? Like, that tweet from him is from Dai's. At the least, it's just not smart, bro. I mean, what are you, 12? Come on already. It's just not smart. Mr. XRP all in, what's going on, bro? D Benders, there was no need for smart contracts as a world reserve digital currency. Whatever do you mean, my friend? Legendary says, same here. Same here, Darcy. What's going on, Legendary? I mean, you know, again, the content creator in me is like, dude, why don't you just get a VA and pretend like you're interested? Pretend like you care. Like, just pretend. What? I don't know. It's crazy to me. That's crazy to me. I mean, it's crazy to me. Again, I don't know the dude. He might be a cool dude. I don't know. But from a content creator, Gary V would slice and dice and shred that dude and his channel up. I mean, at least you could hire yourself a VA. You can hire one from the Philippines, in fact, to heart the video, to heart the comments. What the world? I am sometimes going back as far back as 3 and 4 months, hearting and commenting on people's videos. I mean, on their comments in my videos. They're taking the time. I'm not saying you have to do it on every 400 comments, but you can't heart 5, 10. You're so busy. What you so busy doing? You can't heart 5 or 10 comments in your videos. You're that busy. I get it. You got 2 boys. I get it. You got practices and you got travel ball. I get it. That is the content creator in me, fam. Like, what? Come on. You can't heart 5, 10 comments. I don't understand how people take the time to comment. I don't. I don't. All right. So anything else? I got this on low latency. So hopefully, let me do live chat. Live chat. What's going on, Legendary? Good to see you, bro. All right, let's get into these projects, huh? I don't see any more comments here. Shout out to Jungle Inc. Jungle Inc. gave me a shout out on his video, one of his recent videos. I appreciate you, bro. There are many alternatives to ETH. But in my humble opinion, the reason why people keep building on Ethereum is because of the network, the community is all on there. And no one wants to very few people want to take a chance and try to grow this project from the beginning where people might not be on there. That's the challenge. That's why if we want, in my opinion, if we want the XRPL to win, we need new projects building on it. Right? Got some wallets, got some NFTs, right? That type of thing. You got Flare doing what Flare is doing. You got Root Network doing what Root Network is doing. But we certainly need more. My biggest problem with the loudest content creators in this community, again, is this 50 to 75 videos talking about everything linked to and I Trust Capital and freaking Glint Pay, and am I forgetting one of them? Yeah, I think it's linked to I Trust Capital, Glint Pay, and some other stuff, Ripple, and not talking about the products building on it. 75 videos to 1. 75. Marvin Davis, what's going on, bro? All right, let's go over the first project. Have you guys heard about Poof Pymnts? Let me share this. Let's talk about this project. Let's talk about Poof Pymnts. And I think this is the answer to crypto. I think this is the answer to Molly Elmore's question she was asking. I think it is. What's going on, Molly? I think this is what you're looking for. Palo Alto, California. This is PR Newswire. Today, Poof Pymnts is thrilled to announce the launch of an open source implementation of multi-party computation wallets, ingeniously integrated with Shamir secret sharing for the XRP ledger. The Shamir secret sharing feels like a very tech developer thing, but it's for the XRP ledger. This milestone development, backed by the XRP Ledger Grants Program, seeks to accelerate the momentum of secure cryptocurrency self-custody in both the XRP ecosystem and the open crypto economy. My question is this for individuals or, well, obviously it's for individuals, but is this for just peer-to-peer or is this for, it feels like to me, this is if you have a business, if you got a company with a website, or if you're individual, you got a website and you want to be able to accept and send payments from that site, from that thing, as opposed to from your phone. That's what it feels like to me, but let's read on. People at Poof, reach out, let me know. MPC wallets allow multiple parties to collaboratively recompute private keys and digital signatures, enabling the facilitation of blockchain transactions without asset custody. There we go. By introducing an open source MPC wallet infrastructure for XRP, Poof is providing a free to use secure payment server that enables secure payment server that enables the creation of institutional grade self-custody wallets, payment processing applications, and the foundation for on-ramps and off-ramps crypto exchanges in the XRP ledger ecosystem. Tell me more about this, Poof. Tell me more. It's feeling like Spritz Finance. Well, no, Spritz is more for paying bills and stuff. But I've heard this new thing that I've been looking into. No XRPL ledger, but it's kind of doing the same thing. But it's not on the XRPL. So probably won't talk about it. Starts with the B, just to tell you that. The XRP ledger, an open source decentralized blockchain technology, is the backbone of XRP, the native digital asset. The technology facilitates fast, cost-effective international transaction. The XRP ledger provides the robust infrastructure that Poof Pymnts' new open source MPC wallets leverage. The implementation by Poof will be released on GitHub under the Apache 2 license and open source software license. Available libraries can be found on the docs.poof.io. The initiative, bolstered by funding from the XRP Ledger grants, illustrates the program's unwavering support of novel high-impact projects that substantially contribute in payments to the XRP Ledger ecosystem, payments, wallets, and the digital assets domain. So I went over to poof.io to check them out. Let me know in the chat, have you guys heard about poof.io? And then just put, after you let me know, just put, never mind, I'll do that. For everyone who says they haven't heard, I'll put hashtag in the chat. So let me know if you have or have not heard about this. Here it is, Poof, there it is. Your instant solution for online payments and programmable money platform, crypto. All right, here's crypto. Whoa. Look at all that crypto going on right now. WorldCoin. Dudes just came out. What in the world? Look at all that. Look at that going on there right now. Bitcoin and Ethereum and XRP, Solana, Dogecoin. Dogecoin. It is Dogecoin. Gee, how many people know that Dogecoin has a community of people who love the Dogecoin? How disrespectful of it is to call it out a name constantly to those community people. But when you could give 2 cents about your own community, probably don't care about the Doge community to keep constantly calling it out of its name. Tron, oh, what happened there? Tron, Stellar, Phantom, Kronos, Osmos, Avalanche, BNB, Near, pretty cool. That's the crypto. Interesting. All right, platforms here. All right, so let's see what it can do here, Legendary. Crypto wallet as a service, create, manage, and scale multi-party computation crypto wallets across all popular blockchains. This is Web3 infrastructure, Unified blockchain JSON RPC. All cross-chain blockchain functions in one API. Unified functions for address generations. Address generation. What's wrong with this? What's wrong with this? Balances, webhooks, and transaction broadcasts. Crypto payments processing. It says accept crypto. Build self-custody fintech offerings using crypto pay-ins, payouts, and exchanges. Okay, crypto to crypto exchange. Create services that exchange from crypto to crypto, starting at 0.5%. I guess that would be the fee. All right. Oh, what the world? Then it says commerce, Poof checkout, accept online payments from credit cards, crypto to Cash App. Yeah, I saw a link there that you can integrate your Cash App. So accept online payments from credit cards, crypto to Cash App. So we can use this for our business. We could put this in our checkout that we accept crypto. We accept crypto. That's what it feels like to me. Yeah. Pay with anything. I have to see how I can implement this on what we have. Pay with anything. Enable customers to pay with anything at checkout with seamless conversion and settlement in crypto. Poof storefront. No code e-commerce storefronts to sell digital and physical goods for Discord / Telegram communities. I have to hook up with them and find out what's going on here. E-commerce integration. Pre-built integrations across WordPress and other with Poof checkout. Well, we got a couple of WordPress sites. Pre-built integrations. Interesting. What do you think about that, legendary? Alex G. There's a project building on the XRPL. Interesting. All right, payments. Online payments, Cash App, Zelle, PayPal, F&F, whatever that is, Venmo, Coinbase, and Skrill. Card payments, the typical card payments, Tap to Pay with Apple Pay and Google Pay. Then they got some APIs, invoicing API, payments API, WeBook API, digital wallet API, check balances, check your bank balances, and automate payouts. Got it. Very cool. Very cool. What happens if I hit pricing here? Let's do pricing, see what it says. Simple pricing for startups to institutions. So that's not okay, got it. Blockchain API, blockchain, it's free. Build MBC crypto wallets, receive webhooks, check balances, and send TXX. Crypto payment, 0 to 0.5. I said 0.5. Accept payments across different blockchain payments, so 0.5%. Crypto exchange from crypto to crypto across different blockchain networks, 0.5. Okay. Developer businesses, institutions. There it is. Okay. Bitcoin, Litecoin payments are free. $5 network fee for crypto payment processing. Free for crypto wallet as a service API is free. The multi-chain thing is free. MPC private key free. Crypto address API free. Smart contract 0% plus the network fee. You know what's good with that. You know what's up with that. Crypto payouts. Pretty cool. And then they got the credit card stuff. Credit card payments, 7.5% plus 30 cents. Why is there two different prices here? Until first payout. And then after standard pricing, 1 million plus. Okay, got it. I got it. Got it. Interesting. But I think this is the thing that Molly Elmo was asking about. Third-party payments, receive payments from Zelle, PayPal, Cash App, and others. That's free. Invoicing. Use Poof APIs and checkout for invoicing and billing, webhooks and others, free. A lot of free stuff going on there. Lots of free stuff going on. There it is. Financial infrastructure for the digital economy. Get started in 30 seconds. I'm going to have to reach out to support, see if they can hold my hand through some integration. See if they can hold my hand through some integration. That would be cool. That would be cool. I might hook it up. Might hook it up on this here. We'll see. But that would be really cool. That's pretty impressive. That's pretty impressive. Let me get to the chat, then I'm going to go on to the next one. That's pretty cool. What do you guys think? All right, first I need to know who's building. Keyless is in the building. What's going on, miss? Good to see you. Keyless says, God bless Spritz. I wish we were in the bull market. LOL. I'm so eager to use that platform. I know, right? So Keyless said, never heard of them. So I'm going to do hashtag be louder, baby. Hey, we don't need a list. Just be louder. Just be louder. Legendary Poof and its guard. That's pretty fun. Yeah, they may have to change that, but XRP Preacher, what's going on, bro? Is this your first time in the chat? I don't think I've seen that name before. XRP Preacher. What's going on, my friend? Yeah, well, the noise against one another started with the loudest content creators in the room complaining about cancel culture. Cancel culture and some kind of police or whatever. You know, well, for me, from a content creator perspective, my heart goes out that people would take their time, energy, and resources and take in information, take the time to comment about said information and not get any response. From a content creator perspective, that's not a good look at all. This guy above says, man, your name is too... Darcy. There you go. I mean, like he was reiterating, see, yeah. Yeah. So that is the deal, right? This is the deal right now. That's Poof Pymnts. That's a new project. That's a new project being built on the XRPL. That's a new project. All you can do, my friend, is be louder. The answer is to be louder. That's the answer. You got to be louder. If you want more people to know about what's being built on XRPL, you got to be louder. Right? That's the answer. Hashtag. And so none of you guys have heard about Poof Pymnts? Doesn't look like anybody's heard about Poof Pymnts. Nobody's heard about Poof, huh? Now I'm going to share my favorite. I know you guys have heard about this one. Can't wait for this to launch. Waiting on hooks. It looks like it's going to be... looks like my project, Dexfi Pro, is going to be waiting for hooks on the Zahao network. That's what it's looking like. Let's go here. Let's go here. There it is right there, Dexfi.pro. Excited about this thing getting on. I can't wait for this thing to get up and running, right? Up and running fully. Right now, you can do the wallet, you can do some trade, you can swap, you can look at the strategy finder, like the team here, like the people, what they're doing here. And this loans, Yeah, excited about it. Excited about what they're doing. Had a chance to chat with the team here. Really looking forward to this. Really, trade, swap, peer-to-peer loan, a launchpad. Can't wait for the launchpad thing to come. These guys are doing some really, really good work. You can connect to all the apps from Zoom. You can trade, you can swap. Really, really like it. You got wallet manage account. You can connect here. I really like what these guys are doing. I can't wait. Futures are coming. What? Futures? What the world? It says preview. Let me see what that looks like. We got to make this. How does it work? Create a trade offer. See what your peers have to offer. What? Hold on a second. This feature is not yet available on the XRPL. As soon as it goes live, we'll be waiting for you. Nice. Let's do this. What do we got here? $10,000, get 10 XRP, but this is on the futures, right? Your real transactions will be made as soon as we go. So see what your peers have to offer. Interesting. But this is on the futures is interesting. Discover the world of peer-to-peer futures trading is interesting. But guess what they got coming? $49,000. Quote, currency is rice. Got rice, oil, what? Corn. Trade term 190 days, expires on whatever. Interesting. That is very, very, very interesting. Let me go to the trade thing here real quick. Got the order book here. And again, a lot of what they're waiting on is for this hooks to get up on a ledger, get on the XRPL like ledger so they can do it. XRP USDC, you can connect your wallet there. I like the look. Good work, guys. I like the look. Buy and sell. You can market. You can buy it or sell at market price, or you can go to limit and set your price like it. Now, I've used this for some XRP and USDC in the past, but I like what they got going on here. It's very cool. And a swap. Just want to get it done here. You can do the swap feature. The easiest way to exchange assets, you can go to XRP to USDC, or USD rather, and you got the different currencies, Tether and USDC, Wave, Vagabond. Wave's interesting. Wrapped XRP, Corium, I think that's Corium. Very, very cool. Like Floki on here as well. Very nice. Like what they got going on. But my favorite is these loans, baby. The loans are my freaking it. Here it is. Discover the world of peer-to-peer lending. I want to be the borrower. I want to be the lender. Loan amount, XRP, let's do 10,000 XRP. Collateral amount, 10,000 British pounds. We can change that to, how do we change that? Change that to dollars there. I love that. The interest rate, you get to set the rate. You're the lender. You get to set the rate. Legendary, 3.5%. What do you want it to be? 5%? Let's do 5%. And we're not going to do 365 days. We could change the days. We could make it 180 days, right? Set the days on here. This is really, really cool. Yes, this is exactly what I want. Creating this offer will cost you 10 XRP and you'll be charged once you send the funds to the contract. You offer a loan of 10,000 and request 10,000 as collateral. If the loan is repaid within 180 days, you will get back 10,000 XRP plus $246 in interest. You get to set the loan terms. I like it. Be both a lender and a borrower here. Really, really nice. Then you would click, yes, this is exactly what I want. And then you would create the loan. Pretty smart. I like it. I like it. You know, people do 30-day and 60-day loans all the time out there in the real world, by the way. all the time. I like it. All right, guys. Now let me know if you have heard about Dexfi in the chat. Please let me know. Let me get to this chat here. Moke Man, what's going on, bro? Stacking up flare. I hear you, my guy. I hear you. I hear you. I like flare and what they're doing. I think some people are sleeping on it. Yes, Poof is on the XRPL keyless. Yes, Poof is on the ledger. It's being built on the ledger. Yep, it is on the XRPL. Moke Man, wow, I haven't seen Siege in months. It must be the algorithms. Yeah, bro, it's probably that's what it is, man. Good to see you tonight. Legendary is right. It's going to be awesome. I agree. Well, we can use our crypto assets for passive income. Really is. That's right. What you need to claim, Felix? So how many people have heard about Dexfi? I know a lot of people have heard about it. Let me know in the chat if you've heard about Dexfi, because I know I've shared it several times. Moke Man, a lot of people butthurt because of promises, but it's free. Not only is the airdrop, didn't cost you anything out of pocket, but it's a next level layer one. That's opportunities, right? This project is building something that gives you and I an opportunity, not only to as investors, but also to be able to participate in the ecosystem. You get to participate. Remember, participation is the key to this ecosystem growing, the digital asset space growing. So let me know, guys. Have you heard about Dexfi? Let me know in the chat. Have you heard? Let me know. Let me know. I got a hashtag to put out there. Let me know. Let me know in the chat if you heard about Dexfi. Was talking about flare seeds. You need to claim. Okay. I keep forgetting to claim those. Oh, every 3 days. And weekly Sonberg. Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, I kept forgetting so much. I just went with the automatic. I'm like, let me do the automatic. Have you guys heard about Dexfi? Let me know in the chat. I'm doing the same thing, Moke Man, says Legendary. Just turn on the cruise control and let flare eat. It's very smart. Very smart. Layer one. Next level tech. Next level tech. And Flare and previously known as Flare Finance, which is Enos, they're doing like a Twitter Spaces or something like that coming up here in a couple of days. Yeah. So yeah. All right. No one's saying anything about Dexfi, so I am going to say just hashtag be louder. Moke Man says, I just looked at Dexfi.pro, scared to connect wallet now, but we'll definitely check it out. Yeah, listen, I met with the team, and talked with them, had a very, very good conversation with the people from Dexfi, Moke Man. Really good people, really, really excited about what they're bringing, because it's going to be, first movers advantage on the XPL can be huge. That's kind of like the CTO behind it is a really, really smart guy. I hope to have a conversation with him here in the near future as well. Yeah, I hear you, Keyless. It is, yeah, it is. Yeah, because there's going to come a point in time where I'll be switching off that auto claim for sure. What's going on, Kyle Timor? Good to see you. Hashtag be louder, baby. Hashtag be louder. All right, so let's get to the last one. that I want to share with you guys. So I shared, I showed Poof Pymnts, building on the XRPL, showed Dexfi, building on the XRPL. Now let's share Crossmarks with you guys. I was messing around with Crossmark today. Crossmark.io. There it is. Poof. There it is. There it is. Unleashing value on the XRP ledger. A new portal to the XRP ledger in your browser. You can download it there. It's available in the Chrome and Firefox. It says Opera add-on as well, right? Introducing cards, exploring new ways to manage your XRPL addresses with Crossmark. Our unique card features let you organize and engage with different XRPL accounts. Yeah, because on this thing, you can have multiple accounts. It's kind of like MetaMask. Choose cards from ecosystem platforms, whether on mainnet, testnet, or devnet, with varying functionalities for your specific needs. Security first, dev-friendly, X-browser support. All right, dev-friendly. Experience a new way to interact with the XRP ledger through our open source API and SDK. Quickly start signing transactions within your decentralized app without the need to support WebSocket connections or mobile integration. Do like that. Security first. Crossmark prioritizes security using industry standard practices to encrypt users' private keys. Our key management system has been audited by some of the largest auditing firms in the industry. Encrypted private keys never leave your device, giving you full control of your wallet and digital assets. And then these are the different apps. One extension, multiple users, which is interesting. Customize your XRPL experience with Crossmark. Our browser extension allows multiple users to access the XRPL on the same extension without interference. Additionally, you can create multiple profiles with a single user account for different purposes. It's a very, very interesting browser. I've been messing around with it. You see here, it says XRPL main. This is in beta. It's in beta. Just to let you know, in beta. Some things here. This is the different names of your wallet. You can name your different wallet things here, add new users, which I think is pretty cool. Let's see here. You can lock it, add different users. That was cool. View your portfolio, view all your cards. You can expand it if that's what you want to do, to take a look at it. Here, you can send a request and add. Interesting. What's this more about? I didn't see that. A little bit more. His says Dex coming soon, bridge coming soon, check, escrow, and account coming soon. So decentralized exchange, the bridge, whatever bridge is going to be available, you know, an Imagine Flare. A check coming soon, escrow account, pretty cool. Token and obviously collectibles. You can get to the X apps here. Checks your activity. This is interesting here. Enable a firewall. Enable auto lock. Enable hidden zero balance. Show your QR code. Pop-up mode. View your portfolio. Expand the view. Enable developer mode. Interesting. Enable notifications and enable privacy mode as well. Some very, very early on interesting features going on here. No connections found, closed there. So again, this is in beta, but I do like the look. And it got some very, very interesting early, very, very early features to it. You got your settings, profile, cards, apps, networks. You can add different networks on here. So if you click over here, you can see it's the XRPL main. That's Crossmark's beta. Then you got Ripple Main S1 and Ripple Main S2. Don't know what that is. Then you got Ripple Test, XRP Labs Test, right? Be able to hop on that dev net, on that net pretty soon. Ripple Dev, X Mark Main, Crossmark Main, I'd imagine. And I mean Crossmark Text, and then the AMM. A lot of interesting features early on in this thing. So that is really, really cool. Pretty cool. If you hit on this apps here, it's going to take you to all the X apps and stuff like that. Security, advanced. Let's see what security is. So security, what do you got going on here? Passcode, algorithm, iterations, Persian brute force. It's got to be a dev thing, firewall, auto lock. Pretty neat. Cards in your apps. Pretty neat. I don't even know if I want to hook on it. Advanced. The thing looks advanced to me already. Developer mode, device ID, and different things like that. So that's pretty cool. It really is. Really, really cool. Shout out to Crossmark. I know I found out about Crossmark from another project at Dexfi.pro. They're the ones who turned me on to the Crossmark thing. So shout out to the team from Dexfi Pro and shout out to the team from Crossmark. Very, very interesting. Very, very interesting. So you can see I downloaded it because I wanted to see what was good here. That's right. We've come a long way, Keyless. You're right about that. Okay. Keyless, no. Brosman said, no, haven't heard about it. There's going to be so many choices eventually. Reminds me of the early days of the internet. Yes, indeed. We are early too, which is really exciting. Kyle T. Moore, I appreciate you checking in this evening, my friend. So yeah, I mean, those are the 3 new projects I wanted to share with you guys. I don't know what that means, Burkcast. Can those be trusted? Isn't that almost like being centralized? I don't think so, my friend. I don't think so. Can't they be centralized? I don't know what you mean. No more like MetaMask for XRPL. Yeah. Yep. That's exactly right. Still got control of your keys for sure. And I'm sure eventually they're going to have the ledger capability so that you can connect your ledger or your treasures or your maybe even your Cobalt, maybe probably even your decent wallets, you know, those things like that as well. So very, very excited. But I wanted to, again, be louder, hashtag be louder, and share 3 exciting new products being built on the XRPL. Again, that we don't need a list. We just get to be louder. Yeah, so I'm excited. Again, go check out MickeyBFresh.com. If you want to learn all things XRP, XRPL, Flare, Root Network, Futureverse, go check out my guy, Mickey B. Fresh. Go check out my guy, Mickey B. Fresh. Let me put the link in the chat. For all of those that are concerned about the new people, turn them right here to MickeyBFresh.com so they can learn more about what's going on. Mickey is the true Ruth, MickeyBFresh.com. Go check him out. He's got a team there. They're doing absolutely outstanding work over there. You want to know about the XRPL? If you really want to learn about the XRPL, then you don't have to worry about like the tech stuff that comes from the developers. If you're not the developer, you're just a regular person wanting to learn more about the XRPL and the prowess and the genius behind it, MickeyBFresh.com. Go check that dude out. In fact, let me go here and I'll share it real quick. Then I'm going to hop off. Then I will hop off here. Let me go here. Mickey B, MickeyBFresh. There it is. There it is. There it is. MickeyBFresh.com. Let me share this real quick with you guys before I get out. Hashtag be louder. Here's the homepage for MickeyBFresh.com. Welcome to the new website of Mickey B. Fresh and the DeFi Standard team. Look over here. It says Ripple XRP. XRP Ledger History. XRP Ledger Learning Portal. Now, I don't know if this is connected to XRPL.org. Let's see. Nope, it's not. And use the XRP Learning Portal to update your knowledge about XRP and the XRPL. Yeah, then it goes to learn.xrpl.org. Welcome to the XRPL community. Click below to explore all courses and lessons on the XRPL, how the XR ledger came to be, how the XRP ledger works, accounts on the XRP ledger, issuing tokens and currency, trading value on XRPL's decentralized exchange, nuanced ways to move money on XRPL. 95 minutes, get acquainted. Very interesting. Let me see how. Let's go to lesson 1 and see what it says real quick. How the XRP ledger came to be, creating a sustainable blockchain for the world's payments. And it's got some key takeaways. Here's the history. The XRP ledger is decentralized, permission, open source blockchain that anyone can contribute to and build on. It offers powerful utility and flexibility to access. Okay, cool. Here's the history. The creation of Bitcoin in 2009 marked the birth of decentralized currencies, money that is not controlled by a central authority. Though this was a big step for individual financial freedom, person-to-person payments, there were some drawbacks to the Bitcoin network, which still persist today. The biggest issues were the slow speed of transactions and the high computing power needed to process them. In 2011, developers, David Schwartz, Deb McCaleb, and Arthur Brittle joined forces to achieve a collective goal, to create a digital asset that was more sustainable, scalable, and able to process transactions much faster than Bitcoin. Thus, the cryptocurrency XRP and the blockchain on which it runs, the XRP ledger, were born. The XRP has been live since then. With a decade of uptime, the ledger has been a reliable backbone of a variety of use cases, including payments, tokenization, DeFi, and more. Nick said, let's dive deeper into the reasons for the XRP as useful and more powerful. Key benefits, fast transactions, very cool, low cost, sustainable, robust community. Indeed. Robust, passionate. You can take a little quiz at the end as well. So there it is. Go check out MickeyBFresh.com, fam. Go check that site out. If you really want to protect new people coming into this space, recommend the site. Check it out for yourself. Stuff there is golden. Oh, okay, got it. Yeah. Yeah, but Nano X, I got you, Bertcast. Yeah, so yeah, it's very similar. It's very similar to the MetaMask. Obviously, it's on the XRPL, so things are going to be done cheaper and faster than a MetaMask wallet. And I'm sure they'll allow you to hook up your Nano X to it as well. That's what I do with MetaMask for sure. I do like it has some more features because you can do a lot of blockchain stuff. You can have multiple accounts. I like that. And you can label these different accounts for different blockchains. I really like that. So I think it's a next level keyless. I think it's like a next level MetaMask. And the fact that it's on the XRPL is really, really good. I finally broke down and started using Rabby, very smooth. I like it. I use a lot of Binance DeFi stuff, and MetaMask started being too expensive. Really? MetaMask. Okay. Rabby is amazing. You know, I had Rabby up here for like forever, and I never started it. I have to look into it. I never started to really look deep into it. Design. Yeah. So here it is, spam. I hope, listen, I wanted to share these 3 new projects because hashtag Be Louder is just more important than ever in today's environment. It's more important than ever. You know, we all want XRP holders to win. And we might have a different way of kind of getting there, but we all want XRP holders to win. Me personally, I want the digital asset space to win as a whole. I don't believe in any kind of maxi. I don't think utility or otherwise. I don't believe it is healthy. I think we need more choices, not less. I'm going to have to check out Rabbit. Yeah, I'm going to have to check them out. Thank you, Keyless. Right. And so that's what we want, right? We want the digital asset space to win as a whole. We want more choices. We want to be able to choose our money, choose how we spend our money, how we hold our money, and the monetary policy that comes with it. We don't want monetary policy being thrust down our throats anymore. The central bankers have had their way. Oh, by the way, Keyless and Legendary, by the way, shout out to Texas. Shout out to Texas. Talking about making, they got bills in the works in front of the Congress, local Congress, to make gold legal tender. We got local senators familiar with Glen Pay. Texas, baby. Got all this mining going on in Texas. All this mining going on. We, Celsius non-secured creditors, about to have some mining going on in Texas. And they're talking about making Texas, making gold legal tender. Texas, baby. What? I knew there was a reason we moved here. Yeah, I'm gonna look into this RABBY, and for sure. I'm glad you like it, Keyless. Thank you for sharing. Is the bill ready for voting in November? The Texas thing? I think so. I think that's what he said. Brian, I can't remember his name now. Texas senator, forget his name now. But yeah, I mean, and the most important part, these dudes are not trying to have anything with the CBDC. The dude said, this is a senator, said, yeah, we're doing all that we can to protect ourselves against the Fed. That's what he said. We're doing all we can here in Texas to protect ourselves against the Fed. What? Shout out to Texas. I don't know, what did they do? Did they do hook 'em horns? Did they do Yahoo? What do they do in Texas? I have no idea, but I'm from Brooklyn, okay? I have no idea, but I'm glad. I am glad I reside in the state of Texas, baby. I am so freaking glad. Let's go, baby. Just wanted to let y'all know. Just want to let you know. That's exciting. Gold legal tender, doing whatever they can to protect against the Feds and CBDC. Yeah, sign me up. Sign me up. Hashtag Be Louder, fam. We don't need a list. Just be louder. If you want to protect new people coming to the space, be louder. Recommend Mickey Be Fresh. Recommend the value-added content creators that you believe are doing the best of the best. For me, it's Crypto Eddie, it's Solomon, Darren Moore, Jungle Link, Thinking Crypto, right? Mickey Be Fresh, my dude. Yeah, there it is. That's what I'll be doing. That's what I'll be doing. Hashtag Be Louder. All right, fam, look, I'm going to end this live stream. Oh, yeah, by the way, link in the description for insanely profitable, 90% done for your cash flow business. Yeah, hit me up. Cool. Hit me freaking up for that one. All right, guys, look, I'm going to end this live stream like I do all of my live streams. And remind you guys of this, that old money doesn't want you to win. But that's okay, though, because you and I, we're already winning. So do me a favor, if you enjoyed the hangout and you enjoyed the stream tonight, please do me a favor. If you didn't hit the like button on the way in, please hit that like button on the way out. It really helps with the algorithms on YouTube, really does a big time value add to the channel. If you've been hanging out watching the Crypto Siege and you haven't taken the time yet to subscribe to the channel, please consider subscribing to the channel and ringing that notification bell so you know whenever we go live or whenever we upload a video. Listen, my friends, it's been a really cool hangout. Hashtag be louder. There you go, legendary. It's been a cool hangout as always. I appreciate each and every one of you. I'll see you on the next one, guys. I'll talk to you soon. See ya. Bye.